It's already been open.
Yeah, don't tease them. You're
It's
not
already
gonna,
been.
you're not gonna crack
It's
the can.
already been open, guys. It's.
That was mean. You teased them. They were ready. They were
Look,
braced.
it's no. See, it's funny, right? Because this just makes a different noise. It's more. Yeah.
But it's open. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of fun.
Okay, sure.
Well, just like it is a different noise.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, man. Forgot this was lemonade for a moment.
What were you expecting? More Coke?
Yeah. And it's
I
like,
see. Did you not finish your Coke?
not yet.
Why'd you move to the other drink already?
I don't have an answer for you.
What kind of monster? Going between two drinks? Don't double can. It's too much power.
Too much power.
No double can.
Oh my god. Hello everyone.
Howdy.
And welcome back to the smoke room.
We're here.
We're in the mines.
We are. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the critically acclaimed fantasy MMORPG Final Fantasy 14? With an expansion up to level 60 through the first expansion's Heaven's Word. Come back! Come back! Oh no! I don't. He went somewhere, guys. I don't know where he is. I'm afraid. I don't know where he went. He's got something. Oh.
I'm gonna grab a roll of crackers.
A roll of crackers. You could have come back with a gun for all I know. I don't really know.
The law says I'm not allowed to carry firearms anymore.
Does the law say that?
I don't know. I don't have it in writing.
True. Well, then, yeah. Then it's fair game. I only asked because I started playing 14 again.
You little son of a bitch.
I promised.
Oh my god, Josh, are you playing more
I promised
Fantasy?
Nils
Oh my god.
that I would start playing again because he wanted me to start playing again.
Yeah.
And I started over with a new character.
Sure.
I made a Hrothgar, and he's really hot.
Yeah.
And I've been playing for like maybe a total of like 5 days, and I'm already like level 30.
Okay.
With my secondary job.
There, if you gift me all the expansions.
But you can just play it for free.
No.
Through the first expansion. That's so much content.
I can't build a Hrothgar if I don't have the later expansion.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's in...
Checkmate, atheist.
Because he's in Stormblood. Or no, he's in Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Which is the one that I have, which is why I have the Hrothgar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't own Endwalker, and the new one is coming out in a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm not going to get to that content. I already know that. Because on my most advanced character, I'm only like halfway or maybe like a quarter way into Heaven's Word, the first expansion. So, but it's fun. I mean,
sure.
I'm enjoying my time, but I enjoy my time on a shitty game. If I get you, well, hey, that shit goes on sale all the time. If I get you Shadowbringers, we could play.
I'll stream it once. At least.
At least.
No.
Okay.
That's an agreement.
I mean, it's just going to be an MMO. It's exactly what you think. It's
I
exactly
know.
what you
I'll
expect.
click. I'll be bored.
You'll click.
I'll be
See, like. Yeah. I mean, like, truthfully, I haven't not had YouTube playing something while I've played this entire time.
I can't wait for a character to walk up and they're like, "I'm one of the Scions."
The Scions of the Seventh Darn.
The Scions.
The Scions.
There's a C there.
The scones of the Seventh Darn.
Yeah. And I'm like, I hate these characters. I've never heard them talk. I hate these characters.
No, Ishtola's great.
I keep seeing them fucking everywhere.
Where are you seeing them? What do you mean?
Advertising, the card game, advertising.
Yeah, because people really like Thancred. He's the white-haired boy.
Sure, half of them are white-haired.
That's true. Ishtola's great. She's the cat girl. She's my favorite. There's Minfilia, and well, people really like Alice and Alphino, the little elf children.
Look, they all suck compared to Prish, so I don't care.
Yeah, they're not Prish. Like, no one. Let's not get it twisted. No one's ever gonna be Prish, okay? I get it.
I've never played 11, and I'm still like, yo, Prish just kind of be a character though.
Period. No one ever gonna beat Prish. I get it. However, it's fine. I mean, part of what really made me want to play is
Yeah.
I had been playing 10,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh wait, Hrothgar. I'm like, are they related to the Ronso? And
Yes and no.
by lore, one of the clans is related. I'm doing air quotes, related
Yeah.
to the Ronso. So I made that clan, and I made like a Ronso-esque character.
It's clearly there's that you can build a Ronso. Like that's it.
Yeah, but
right.
he's hot. He's cool.
Yeah.
They're just so big, man. Like you take their clothes off, and it's just
Yeah.
like, god damn.
I'd play them just naked.
Well, you have to wear underwear.
That's naked for an MMO.
That's true. There are mods though.
You can't legally have those mods. They will crack down on your
Yeah,
account.
they will.
You cannot show those mods in public.
No, you put them on just to G pose and take pictures
For yourself
for
and never
yourself.
post them online.
Yeah. But no, I mean I've been playing again and it's been really fun.
Uh-huh.
Let me know in the comments below if you play 14 as well, so Josh can see that it's fun. It's fun if you play with friends. If you play with
Anything
people.
is fun if you play with friends.
Exactly.
I could grab a gun and start shooting people. It'd be really fun if I was with friends.
Exactly, right? So just give it a try and you might enjoy it if you play
You
with
all would be
people.
okay with being with me when I'm shooting a gun. It's friendly, right?
Let's all okay, chat. I'm referring to all of you as chat right now. Let's all get a character and then we can all just do a big raid once we get leveled up and then Josh can see how fun it is to play an MMO with people.
You can't bring their hopes up like this. you can't.
Sure I
You
can.
can't tease the audience like this.
Tease the audience with interaction. Ooh.
You're basically tickling the underside of their balls right now.
Maybe I like that. Okay, maybe I like to do that. You don't know. They don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But see, you could have more interaction if you join the MrJosh Patreon and get access to the Discord.
They could.
There's the plug.
There's the
right?
plug.
There's the plug.
That's what we're
we did
doing?
it.
Okay.
But it's a fun time. We post pictures of animals sometimes.
On occasion.
On occasion.
No.
I posted pictures of my sister's cats today.
Mm-hmm.
They were very cute.
Did you punch them?
I went like,
No.
because like her white cat,
White.
he's white. He has like weird little black marks on his head.
No.
And when he looks at you, he looks all concerned, but he also looks like the cat. Like every time I look at him and he looks at me with that blank, stupid ass face, I just hear, huh? Like every time. He's such a unit. He goes, huh? I'm like, bruh, why are you like this?
wait. You need to get that cat. That's content.
Oh, what the, huh?
No, yeah, just get that cat for an evening.
Yeah, I do. I should. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. But no, you should play 14. You could play with me. It's fine. I'll carry you.
What's happening here, folks? We're trying to get.
We're
deep.
leaving.
We're trying to go deep.
We gotta go deep. We gotta get high. Let's go deep. Drink some
Yeah.
water. Get some sleep.
Yeah. We saw a bird. They were the
Oh,
best. We
no.
loved them. They were so cute.
He was
I
the
literally
biggest
can't-
bird, and then he died.
Stop that.
What, you don't like that?
No,
You
it's
don't-
because I'm the biggest bird.
Oh, true. True. I mean, like, sure, in like presence, your presence is big. You are not. I'm sorry to tell you this. You might
By sheer ego,
Yeah.
I am the biggest bird.
you might think we're the same height. We are not the same height. It's fine. It's okay. He was you are the biggest bird, but he was the other biggest bird. And he got literally axed in a way.
I really wanted a CG for that.
I kind of did too. I was a little disappointed.
Maybe 3 months from now, they'll
when
add a CG.
on the update. Once all the updates are all done and they're like,
Mhm,
oh, new art updates are like that's all they're doing.
No.
Maybe we'll just do a little scroll back through and see what's changed, see what's
Yeah.
different. I would love that. But no, we're trying to leave.
No.
We want to
No.
get out of here.
We are trying to Scooby Doo our way away from this cavern.
What? Away. What the fuck was that? Holy shit. Oh man. I hadn't my voice is so tired, man. I
Yeah?
went to a concert yesterday. My
Yeah,
voice is
that's
so
your
tired.
fault.
It is. But like I didn't think my voice would be this exhausted. I hope it's not like super noticeable, but my voice has been really tired today.
I'm fine.
Okay, cool. That's good. It's just a tired voice, that's all.
It's fine. It's
It's
fine.
exhausted.
I thought I saw something move in the water. How would you feel if Blythe just like poked out and was like, "Hey"?
I'm gonna be like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here, bitch. Get in, bitch, we're going shopping.
I glance again and see that I'm right. Some kind of pale cave fish without eyes. Without eyes. Okay.
Is that Flynn, perhaps?
Yeah.
Flinny boy?
Flingy boy. That's fine. Why not just take a couple of lumps? That's more than enough for a ticket out of here. And a house on the west coast, ain't it?
We have enough to be set for life. It's for the kind of life I want to give you. Please, let me take this risk. It will not be a risk if I am the one securing the lines. Nick is strong and sturdy enough to manage.
I watch the tiger weave knots on Nick's back, hanging bags after bag of gold ore. He shows me how to tie them as well. Motions that turn to twine into patterns that only get tighter when you tug on them. By the time we're done, Nick stands. How is it? The badger shifts his body around, and we can hear the ore inside the bags scrape against one another quietly.
I've hauled heavier. Stop fretting and let's go. Move your arms and spread your legs.
Oh.
Oh.
Raise his
Jesus.
eyebrow, ooh woo.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, Jesus.
He winds them in the air. Winds them in the air to show us that he's fine.
Very well. As we cross the incline, lean into the rock. This part of the way is very stable, but dangerous if you lose your balance.
He narrows his eyes at the badger.
This means you, too. My poise is excellent. I have the wolf's ring. My poise is so high.
He's got so much poise.
I'm wearing Havel's armor. What the fuck do you think I am? Try to break my poise, I dare you.
It shouldn't be funny.
It's always funny. It's the only other time poise is ever used in history. Is in Dark Souls.
Oh my god, I'm gonna design a card game. Poise is going to be
Please. Please. I want this so
We'll
bad.
make an anime and a character is gonna shout, "He's got so much
He's got
poise!"
so much poise. He's just not getting knocked out. He's got so much poise. What if poise is your HP? What if that's your health system?
I don't,
And if your
I don't know
poise
about
gets
that.
broken, you get landed like damage.
No,
Bang, bang, bang.
that's hard.
That's fine. That's fine.
He says something harsh in
Hoshin, I guess you could say.
Hoshin.
Hoshin. Hoshin.
Hoshin.
Okay.
Yeah. That neither me nor Nick understand.
Down.
Sir. Nick grumbles as he squats. He starts shuffling across the incline. Both of them are ahead of me. I squat as well, feeling the cold earth that slips beneath my nails. It has a terrible gritness to it that makes me feel unclean. But I shuffle my body sideways like the other two men in front of me do. The sound of running water gets noisier as we get from one side of the incline to the other. It's because the cave at the other side is trapping all the noise and making it bounce around. As the incline turns, I see the bottom of the river. The water is white with motion, and there's pools of wetness that the river can't reach in wells of earth. A layer of crabs moving over one another in the pools of water encased in rock like tide pools. Cool. Undisturbed by the current. We have crabs?
Grabs.
We have little crab friends?
Little crabbies.
Oh my god.
It's the sound Krabby makes in the English dub of Pokemon. He goes. It's really good.
No.
It's a good sound.
No, it's not.
It's a great sound.
It's not okay, guys. it's not okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
What was that one? Oh god, Ultra Beast. Where the Japanese dub, it's the sound of the guy just screaming. It's the gluttony.
With the big mouth.
Yeah, yeah. And he's
I
just like,
don't-
ah!
I've never heard the English dub for it.
No, in Japanese. That's
Oh,
what he sounds
He's
like.
just screaming.
It's just the guy going, ah!
I've never heard it. I don't even remember the name of that. Is it a Guzzlord? Is that his name?
Guzzlord.
Yeah, what
I
a
think that's
stupid
it.
name.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
Well, all of the Ultra Beasts had
Terrible days.
what was it? Buzzswole,
Yeah.
the really jacked mosquito.
It's bad.
It's terrible. These are stupid.
It's bad.
Ultra Beasts were dumb. Sun and Moon were dumb.
Sun Moon's the worst generation.
It's easily.
Is it the worst? Is there one worse? Is X and Y worse?
No,
Is Gen 2 worse?
Ooh,
my
bold.
spicy take.
That's really bold. Bold of you to say.
I know.
How could you do this? It's got Totodile in it. That can't be the worst one. It's got Chikorita. It can't be the worst one.
I don't think that's a hill you want to die on.
Oh, I will. Let me have my lima bean and live in peace.
I want to produce a lima bean hoodie, like a Chikorita hoodie with Ahagao faces on it.
Don't do this! I forgot about that!
I want to produce.
Don't
That's
do
what
this!
I want. That's what I want.
Oh, is that gonna be the first official MrJosh merch drop?
God, I hope. It'll be in the style of the drip hoodie.
Yeah, the Supreme hoodie. We're gonna have to do a shop of Goku wearing it with the music. That's my favorite. Just the. I cannot.
Actually, the worst. There's so many of them, it looks like the bottom of the pool is made up of their shifting bodies. They probably wait for the lost birds, and confused bats to land, then pick them clean to the bone. I wonder if they were doing that to Ben right now and Shudder. Oh, a light. When we reach the other side, there's a round cave, like the tiger said. The dark on the inside of the exit is illuminated in blue light. I think I can see other... Oh, look.
Oh.
I like that.
I don't like that at all.
No, the light's good.
Not those ones. They're too close together. I don't like that at all.
Fine. It's probably fine. I think I can see another one of those blind fish looking at me. Okay. But that doesn't make much sense because I'm staring at air, not water. I blink again, think it will go away, but there's definitely something staring back at me with shimmering eyes. Sorry, shining.
I really don't like this.
Why not? Because I see it blink. Oh.
He's still there. Stop.
What do you mean? Yeah, Yao and Nick are here. Either of y'all see that?
See what?
Those eyes shining at the other side of the cave. I wait for them to reply.
I do not see any.
See, they're just not there.
Hmm.
Me neither.
See, you just don't worry about it. They're right in front of me.
Still no. Also no.
I'm starting to feel a bit frustrated. Of all the bullshit things we've seen so far, you can't tell me you don't see the damn pair of pale eyes looking right my way. I wait again for their replies.
Sam,
He sounds worried. My tone must have been harsher than I thought. I'm stung with guilt.
we said we do not see eyes, not that there are no eyes. That is right. We believe you.
I feel the warmth of both of their bodies next to me. Of course, that's when the damn eyes fade off. Nick is starting to smell like dirt sweat from the strain of carrying all of that rock.
Dirt sweat.
Terrible.
Dirt Sweat sounds like a fucking indie grunge band. It just does.
Would you get Axe body spray titled Dirt Sweat?
Yeah, I would. Just for the name. It's really funny.
Have it be the orange colored.
If I saw that on a
band.
can,
Yeah.
absolutely. Dirt Sweat.
Yeah. Yeah, it smells like nerves. I don't think he's broken a sweat from the mining or the climbing anyway. It was right there.
How big?
Person-sized.
Little person or big person?
I don't know. Little.
Maybe.
Yao and Nick glance at one another.
Let them try if they are small.
He said, the eyes are like, you said what? The fuck you say?
Bitch.
Yeah. He came back, he's like, heard you were talking shit. Oh no.
He stops speaking and the eyes come back.
You there.
The eyes fade out.
Got him. He's like,
You see me? Really, Nick?
What?
Now what's you? Oh, wait? Now what's you there supposed to do? What?
he's saying, now it's you they're supposed to do. Like he's saying, what Nick said supposed to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't get that line.
It is to say, you over there, we see you.
Well, yes, I know, but how's that gonna stop them from doing anything they might be planning on doing?
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to hurt them if they are small.
Yao brings a digit up to his lips and shushes us both.
Is it the glowy eyes of Blythe? Because she's a cat. They have the little reflective
Maybe?
mirrors in there.
Or is it Melissa?
I don't know if, do rabbits have that eye thingy?
Oh.
I think they might. I don't know. I don't
When you
remember.
take pictures, they have, like, the flash.
The glare?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm.
No.
I don't
By
know
the
how this
way,
works.
they were looking to us, then away. I think they want us to follow.
That shuts me and Nick up for a while. Should we?
This is the direction we must go. So we have to, anyway.
I start walking, but something stops me. Yao is grabbing onto my arm, his claws painful.
Shine your light on the floor, Nick.
He does. The tunnel isn't a complete circle. More of a semicircle with a deep fissure below. It drops down into the rushing water.
There are grooves in the side of the wall to hand onto, but we must walk forward carefully.
Why carefully? I feel a little of the earth slip beneath my feet as I lean forward. It feels like a thick rock crushing against wet earth, taking surface minerals with it as it slips and slides forward. The tumbling sound of rocks meets my ears before silence, then a distant splash.
We should be fine if we hold onto the wall and shuffle across. Keep your knees bent. Do not lock them.
We don't speak as we start to cross the tunnel. I reach into the dark with my left paw first. There's something that feels like a metal bolt stuck into the wall. I don't want to think about the possibility of slipping. Or the possibility of little creatures with shining eyes climbing up the fissure in the ground with our backs turned, waiting to pull us down into the a cold cave water with Ben, the blind fish, and the pale crabs. Every thread of fur on my back stands up, because I know that feeling that I'm being watched. I feel it stronger than I've ever felt it before. But if I turn around and scream at my imagination, I'll probably just let go and take a tumble. And that would be the end of my damned idiot self. Thankfully, it's not a very long tunnel. When we all reach the other side without much issue, I feel my breath escape me with relief. This side of the tunnel is a lot better lit for some reason. Until we turn another corner. We walk across something that feels like stairs for a good while.
That looks like an elevator shaft ahead. It used to connect the central shaft before they shortened the ropes.
But is it still functional?
Not without the right ropes or a platform, Sam. We could probably descend to this level from the top, but not the other way around.
My brow furrows. What kind of elevator goes down but not up? Oh.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
I was not ready for it.
Ah.
One's not meant to be rebuilt every time it is used.
Well, if it was used before, then that's probably material somewhere around here. Yao shakes his head one more time. Oh, look at this
Ooh.
little bridge.
It's the bridge. I think this might have been the one that we saw with
The Willy Boy?
Willy Boy.
Well, it might
Willy
be.
Boy.
It's been a while since we've seen him.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while since we've seen his sideburns.
His sideburns and his big muscles.
Yeah. He tugs my sleeves and guides me forward to what looks like the entrance of a rope bridge. Below it might be the deepest chasm I've ever seen.
At the bottom, most likely.
I pinch the bridge of my nose. I mean, if the elevator shaft just connects to the mansion, like you said, that's hardly scandalous, ain't it? If anything, I'd expect a crazy rich person to have secret tunnels to their business and from their properties. So, why all this secrecy?
Why indeed?
Yeah, you really think that Mr. Hendricks doesn't know about this?
I do not feel certain in my guess. But it is a guess grounded in many observations. Such as?
Yeah, walks over to one of those big, cone-like rocks sticking out of the dirt.
It's called a stalagmite, bro. Get educated. Read a book. Be a geomancer.
You think people today can read?
True. That's a good point.
I have heard that it's more and more likely that students going from elementary to middle school can't actually read.
Yeah, that sounds
that
correct.
Percentage is increasing.
I believe it. I believe it 100%.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, oh well. He fiddles with the back of it, and the top of the cone comes off.
For instance, I do not think this would be here otherwise.
He reaches inside and then pulls out something metallic. Nick and I flinch when we make out what he's holding.
Is it a gun? That's right. That's right.
A black revolver!
Sick.
Damn.
Is it the one that killed Jason Blossom?
Oh my god. Sometimes I think about, like, stringing together the Riverdale podcasts and then, like, just releasing them as their own, like...
That would be really fun,
but,
actually.
like, that's so many videos to sift through.
I mean, like, yeah, but, we got people that could be on the case.
It's fine.
You could easily delegate that work.
No, I have to do it all myself.
You have to do it all yourself?
I don't like doing that work.
I don't like doing it.
No, but it's, I'm one of those people that's like, yeah, I'll just do all the work.
I guess so.
Like, no, I don't want anyone else to do that.
Because, you're definitely the kind of person that has your own vision for something, And like, I mean, just in general.
Yeah.
And like, it might just be that you're not wholly comfortable with delegating the work or asking for help.
I don't trust people.
That's a fair fair way to go about that, right? My buddy Ben,
I went to public school.
Yeah. My buddy Ben is like, I want to be in a band, but I just want to write all the music and have people play what I write.
That's called you being a composer, buddy.
Well, like
that's a different job.
I mean, you can
than being in the
you
band.
can be a songwriter and still perform in the band.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When you say, when you compose, I don't know. I think crediting is a little different. Because like say when you think composer, it's someone who definitely like writes a score and like is more orchestral in nature.
You still have to write.
I know.
Like,
but like, if you look on an album and like you have someone who's...
Aren't they all credited?
They're all credited as playing each individual part, but usually when there's a song that's written, it's written by... Like, okay, so take like Stevie Wonder, right? No,
sure.
that's a terrible example because it does say...
I don't know what a Stevie Wonder is.
He's a guy. It does say on the credits that he composed and wrote the songs. So I'm just going to shut the fuck up. Okay.
I assume if like the song is a collaboration in the band, they're just all credited, and if one person in the band or someone employed wrote the song or composed it, they are credited as writer.
Usually. Mm-hmm.
So that still is like a different credit.
Because you get your credits for writing, and you also get your credits for performing, for playing the instrument that you did on the song.
Yeah.
For each
Perfectly
song.
fine. I get it. Yeah.
So, but usually, yeah.
So he wants a separate credit.
I'm just talking out my ass, truthfully.
Okay.
But it's less about the crediting portion of like, he just like, because he has ideas, and he wants it to sound a certain way.
Yeah.
So he's just like, I just want to hear the music that I make, and I need other people to do it. So he just wants to do it that way, especially in a live
why
sense.
not just play all the instruments yourself?
You can't play them all at once, and it's not as entertaining when you have one person on stage playing one instrument while playing a whole backing track of everything else.
Okay, but hear me out.
Okay.
We have different it's still a one-man show. And the backing track switches which instrument is missing, and you have the guy swapping between the different instruments during the live performance.
I've kind of had that thought before. I've had that thought a lot, because I feel like that'd be kind of fun to learn to do.
And he has to backflip from each instrument, and they're all at different parts of the stage, so he has to work for it to get to them in time to play the pieces.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool. It's like if you like if you're playing a song and you're like playing guitar, and then like, a bass solo's coming up, you gotta like put the guitar down and go over to the bass, and then you play the bass solo. Yeah, you toss it.
You just toss it, and then another employee has to put a second guitar there because you probably ruined.
It.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, usually if you're tossing the guitar, there's someone off stage to catch it for you.
Okay.
See that more often than not.
Okay, but will they give it back?
Well, they're working the venue and probably for you.
Oh,
so
okay. That's
presumably it's not just some rando who's gonna
it's just some that's why
who's gonna just take it and run off. I don't think so.
It's fine. Yeah. He notices our posture and smiles.
This is not for you, friends. Then who is it for?
Me. Pop.
Oh my god.
Would that be a swerve?
That would be a big swerve.
Yeah.
Is this when I find out that I was part of the like mafia?
Certainly not for the inside of a cave. I was just storing it.
Inside of a rock? He nods, tucking the piece into his belt.
How long do you think I left this here? Take a guess.
I scratch the back of my head. A week.
3 months.
I whistle and Yao smiles.
There are many things in this mine that may not be as they seem.
So how do you know about them?
The same way most people find out things. By being extremely nosy.
Oh.
The better question is why James does not know. Surely if his tunnel were in use by him, he would check his secret places from time to time. The gun would be gone, yes?
Oh. He puts the gun back inside of the rock and closes it. Why?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Why do we no keep the gun?
Why don't you let me have the gun?
Josh doesn't need the gun. I'll take the gun. Shooting revolvers is fun.
Okay, so you can't see it on this monitor, but on the other monitor, does that look like a pumpkin? Little jack-o'-lantern, little pumpkin, little teethy, little nose.
I see it now that you're pointing it out. I would not see it elsewise.
It's like a little pumpkin.
You're just crazy.
Now look here. You're correct.
True, but also slander.
Wait. The tiger's brow cocks as he waits for me to finish my interruption. Ain't it a good idea to take the gun with you, just in case we run into anything? It surprises me that he's going to put it back inside. Makes me wonder what he plans on using it for later. Or if he's just going to leave it here for somebody else.
I do not have a holster, and we still have some ways to go. I would not want it to fire and cause even more problems for ourselves.
Just have good trigger discipline. But what if we run into something? He gives me a hard look.
Do you really think a gun would change anything if we do?
He waits for me to answer. I don't know.
A pistol would probably do more harm to ourselves than whatever we saw back there.
What about anything else? The tiger shakes his head again. Nick cuts in too.
If we were out in the open, Sam, I'd agree with you. But not in a cave.
But...
If you need my protection, then my fists will be enough.
Still, I'd feel much safer with a gun. But we leave it behind as we approach the bridge. Yeah, see a little pumpkin.
It's a stretch, but I see it. Really stretching.
Looks very big and very old. But it sways with whatever blowing against it in the cavern. Nick stops and kneels on the ground. Me and Yao watch him as he tries to pluck at a cord. Is everything okay? The badger stands and nods.
It is safe for us to cross, at least on this end of the bridge. Is this as dangerous as it gets, Yao?
Yao looks to the other side, and I follow his gaze. For a second, I thought I saw a child. Maybe a coyote or a wolf? Fox?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Holding something long, like a stick. But then I don't see anything. I wonder for a moment if I've just seen a genuine ghost.
The bridge is not what is dangerous.
He starts walking. He looks back at us.
It is what waits on the other side.
He's so quick that it feels like he's covered half the distance of the bridge before I begin. I follow him, gasping a little when it sways beneath my feet. What does he mean when he says what's on the other side is more dangerous? Well, that whatever's on the other side is more dangerous. Come on.
More dangerous, my boy.
Yeah. The Bible doesn't mention ghosts. For the lives known that... For the living know that they will die, but the dead know nothing. They have no further reward, and even their name is forgotten. Their love, their hate, their jealousy have long since vanished. Never again will they have a part in anything that happens under the sun. And that would mean there could be no ghosts. And that would mean there's only demons trying to deceive people. My old neighborhood believed in ghosts, though. She said that they were people in between their journey from this world to the other. Or people God would let come back down to Earth to warn others about danger to their souls. Cynthia believes in ghosts too, even though she doesn't believe in God or the Bible. She says that when a person died, all the bad stuff they did in life would come out of their body and hang around their bones or their stuff. She said these kinds of ghosts would make people sick, and that they'd never want to say the name of the person who died, or else they'd come back around and do evil things to you. But enough thoughts about ghosts. There are physical barriers, I suppose. And those gases Yao marked on the map that could turn your lips blue if you inhale them. Oh, it's a little staircase?
Yep.
A little stairs.
Stairs.
Okay. Nick waits for us to cross, probably due to the area, to all the extra weight he's carrying.
Or it's the end of the bridge.
That's true. But this forced perspective makes me think like it's down.
Staircase.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the beginning of Downpour.
No. What a weird game.
Mm-hmm.
Worry wells up in my chest when I can hear the physical strain of the rope carrying him and all of the gold. But he makes it to the other side.
Good. The easy part is over.
Nick is huffing.
Easy? What about this so far was easy?
I mean that the path was relatively straightforward, yes?
He catches his breath, nodding.
Straight, sure. But you and Sam are a bit more limber than I am.
We're also not carrying our body's weight in metal. He grunts. It's the stubborn kind of grunt that means I'm not letting either of you carry the ore.
You can tell us about how dangerous the passage is after we've passed it. Let us carry on while I have momentum.
I'm worried that Nick is pushing himself too much. I understand why he wants to be the only one to carry the oars, but it won't even matter if doing so gets himself hurt. Is it gonna be hard on him, like that? Yao shakes his head.
Not on the body.
That's good to hear. They say that you talk? Okay.
I think it's supposed to be the way.
The way? Okay. The way you talk, I figured we'd be knee-deep in razor rocks.
The only way I know how to describe it is that it is hard on the soul. It is an unnerving place, and it is easy to get lost. But we will be fine if we stay together. Can you both do that?
Nick nods. I purse my lips and grunt, a little annoyed from the non-specificity in his answer. Oh, look at this background.
Ooh.
I like that. It's kind of cute. He leads us into another tunnel entrance that then narrows, transforming into wide slates of rock I could only best describe as steps. There's evidence of society here, with the iron lanterns bolted, yes, into the stone wall. We descend in the formation of a spiral, and what I thought was going to be a quick walk down turns into an endeavor. Say, yo! Sweat rolls down my back, and my calf muscles start to burn. He answers with a hoarse grunt. How far down do these stairs go?
Just be glad we are not walking up them.
Oh, why should the stairs to the mouth of hell be quick? Well, it's convenient.
Yeah.
Nick lets out a grunt as his side bumps into me.
Sam, why did you have to stop in front of me so suddenly?
I feel like I've heard this voice before, but it's a voice I had gladly forgotten. I don't know. Yes, you do. You thought you had gotten away. But you're back here, like you always would be. You couldn't run from your sins forever. I don't want to address its presence. I don't know.
You're repeating yourself, Sam.
No, I'm sorry. What did you say again? He touches my shoulder and grabs it.
Do not worry about it. Let's just keep going, yeah?
Yeah. My steps start to turn into a hobble the longer we descend. Finally, an archway and stairwell are in sight. It opens up to a dark place that doesn't feel like any of the previous places we had come to before. The ceiling is too high to see at all.
Ooh.
This is party.
I like this place.
When Nick and Yao shine their light into spaces, the walls don't merely shine. If I didn't know better, I'd say they hummed. Light bounces off crystal surfaces into crystal hallways, crystal corridors with crystal dolmens. Hope that's right.
That sounds
Where
right.
blues and whites and greens and pinks glitter menacingly like the jaded teeth of some impossible creature.
Welcome to the bottom of the mine.
I thought it would be cold if this far underground.
There's signs of some volcanic activity in areas close to this one. Though what you feel beneath your feet? Likely hot spring veins.
Less impressive, but just as absurd, is the brown gray mound just outside the entrance of the hallway. Yeah, are these?
They are.
What he meant to say were gloves. Eh? The kinds of gloves you use when working with hot metal and sharp machinery. Hundreds, maybe thousands of leather gloves of various sizes in a massive pile without any meaning to them, or purpose to them.
But why? Why gloves?
They didn't need them for where they were going.
I never found out. I do not particularly want to, either.
Well, Hendrixes are weird, aren't they? I say that, ignoring the voice, the one implying to me that people are drawn here, that they crawl here on their bellies, hands first, then alone, make their journey directly into hell. Maybe this is some kind of art piece. Very good.
Hell yeah. This far down? Absolutely.
My favorite piece, the glove pile.
And this is the glove pile, circa 2006.
Truly a grand statement of the working conditions in the early 1900s.
Clearly.
This ain't an art piece. Now look here, you little bitch. Anything can be an art piece as long as you argue hard enough for it.
True. This is true.
That's what I learned in college.
If you stick by your conviction, anything could be an art piece.
You just have to have a actually supporting argument.
That honestly would not surprise me. We've seen his home. We know what he's like.
We know that he likes castles and armor and uppity paintings, Nick. Not piles and piles of old gloves.
You never know.
Right? My doubtful silence seems like it's strong enough to make him reconsider what he said. But Yao doesn't linger on it long.
Just follow the path with the colored sand. Ignore the doorways. And do not touch anything.
Nick and I look at one another, then back to Yao.
Or is it the Cave of Wonders?
No.
Why shouldn't we touch anything?
Yao postures a bit.
There are many twists and turns on the pathway. I have seen odd things out of the corner of my eye, but only through the corridors. The main path never displayed much activity. But there were 3 of us instead of 1. I do not know how much that will change things. Yao. It's just a pathway, is it not? You said this will lead us out. I think it might lead to many places. But they are places I do not want to go. So please, stick to the path with colored sand. And keep your heads down.
That's fine. That's fine. Well, I think we'll end that here.
Okie
We'll
dokie.
we'll explore the rest of the crystal
More
caverns.
cave.
More. There's a lot. A lot of caves.
So many
It's
more
fine.
caves.
It's fine. But all right, we'll see you around, everyone.